of 3I Atlas, the third interstellar object ever detected. It drifts and dances through the great dark sea of our solar system, its motion graceful, strange, and hauntingly beautiful. What these images reveal has left astronomers astonished, a cascade of data that sparks both wonder and debate about the true nature of the universe we inhabit. The story of interstellar visitors is still in its infancy, a new chapter in cosmic history that began only a few years ago, written by human eyes that dared to look beyond their home star. Before 3I Atlas, only 2 such travelers had ever been recorded. The first was Oumuamua, discovered in 2017, a mysterious, elongated fragment from the abyss between stars. It moved with strange, unpredictable accelerations, as though guided by invisible hands. Then it vanished into the dark, leaving behind a trail of questions that still echo through science. The second was Comet Borisov, found in 2019. At first glance, a familiar wanderer with a glowing icy tail. But its chemistry whispered another story. It had formed in a planetary nursery utterly unlike our own, carrying with it the alien fingerprint of a distant star system. And now comes 3I Atlas, a traveler stranger, more restless, and infinitely more puzzling than those that came before. Through the unmatched infrared eyes of the James Webb Space Telescope, astronomers turned their instruments toward this wandering enigma, hoping to understand its nature. Webb's mission was clear: study its dusty tail, measure its speed, and decode the secrets of its composition. But what it revealed went far beyond anyone's expectation. For the first time in human history, scientists observed an interstellar body displaying subtle accelerations alongside sudden, chaotic shifts in motion, movements that gravity alone could not explain. Unlike comets born in our solar system, which follow steady and predictable arcs, 3I Atlas seemed almost alive. It twisted in ways that defied reason. It slowed, then surged forward again, even reversing its direction as though resisting the ordinary laws of physics. Infrared imaging revealed faint plumes of gas and streaks of exotic ice erupting from its surface. Yet instead of forming a smooth, curved tail like a normal comet, those emissions fractured into jagged, chaotic patterns, bursts of matter veering wildly in every direction. Each eruption corresponded to a sudden shift in velocity, as if the object pulsed with a hidden rhythm, a heartbeat beating faintly across the void. The chemistry only deepened the enigma. Webb detected rare carbon compounds, microscopic silicate grains, and exotic forms of ice unseen within our solar system. Every element pointed to one undeniable conclusion: 3I Atlas was not born here. It carried the chemical memory of another place entirely, perhaps formed in the cold nursery of a distant arm of the Milky Way. It was not just a comet. It was a messenger from another star, a frozen fragment of a world we may never know. And yet, some of its sudden movements could not be traced to any visible release of gas or dust. That raised an unsettling question: what hidden forces were pushing it? Most astronomers favor natural explanations: trapped pressure venting through invisible fractures, crystals shifting within its frozen body, jets of gas emerging from shadowed crevices. But others see something more mysterious: patterns too deliberate, too rhythmic, as if the object itself were responding to the universe around it. This is why 3I Atlas has become more than just a visitor. It is a laboratory in motion, a moving classroom drifting through the void. Its significance stretches beyond astronomy. For in every plume of dust and flash of gas, there lies the story of how worlds may begin. 3I Atlas may not simply be a comet. It may be a cosmic courier, scattering rare molecules across the galaxy, delivering the elemental ingredients of life to planets yet unborn. Each eruption is not just motion. It is the release of a chemical message, a seed hurled into the dark in search of fertile ground. This connects to an ancient idea, panspermia, the belief that life's beginnings are not limited to a single world, but are spread and shared across the stars. If interstellar travelers like 3I Atlas can preserve delicate molecules for millions of years and then unleash them in bursts of cosmic energy, then the seeds of life may already be drifting between countless suns. Perhaps Earth was not unique. Perhaps life's spark is universal, waiting only for chemistry, warmth, and time to awaken. In this way, 3I Atlas becomes more than an object. It becomes a messenger of possibility, a whisper that life may be a galactic inheritance, but its story is not only biological. It is mechanical, physical, and philosophical, a puzzle wrapped in motion. For centuries, astronomers believed comets were simple, obeying predictable laws of gravity and light. Then 3I Atlas arrived and shattered that fragile certainty. Its unpredictable accelerations hint at complexity within, hidden chambers of trapped gases, crystalline structures storing ancient energy, fractures that open like valves releasing power in bursts. It teaches us that interstellar comets are not static fossils. They are dynamic machines, alive with shifting forces, their surfaces changing with every pulse of heat and time. The implications stretch far into humanity's future. If we one day send spacecraft to intercept such a visitor, we will face challenges no mission planner has ever imagined. A comet that twists, spins, and reverses direction cannot be approached with slow commands and cautious delay. Future explorers will need quick reflexes, navigation systems that think for themselves, reacting instantly to every unexpected shift. By the time a signal travels to Earth and back, the comet's path will have already changed. We will need AI-guided probes, machines capable of sensing, adapting, and surviving in the unpredictable heartbeat of the unknown. This discovery changes more than our science. It redefines engineering, reshapes technology, and challenges our imagination to grow beyond what is safe and known. But beyond the technical lies something deeper, a reminder that the universe is not tidy, not calm, not familiar. Its chemistry proves that not every planetary system mirrors our own. Some are born in violence and radiation. Some form rare minerals and exotic ices. Some carry the fingerprints of long-dead stars that once burned bright and then vanished into dust. By studying this one wandering traveler, we glimpse the infinite diversity of worlds scattered like embers across the galaxy. It becomes a mirror to the cosmos, showing us that what we call normal is merely one thread in a boundless cosmic tapestry. And perhaps more profoundly, it reveals that the universe itself is restless, alive with motion, filled with messengers, couriers, and carriers of chemistry moving endlessly between the stars. In this sense, 3I Atlas is not merely a comet. It is a story in motion, written in dust, ice, and ancient fire. A story of distant worlds we may never reach. A story whispering that life's potential is universal. It reminds us that even the loneliest fragments of rock and ice can shape the destiny of living worlds yet unborn. And as it drifts briefly through our solar system, before disappearing back into the endless dark, 3I Atlas leaves us a final message. Even in the silence between the stars, there is chemistry. There is motion. There is purpose. And there are stories waiting to be discovered, stories still unfolding in the dark.